first used ActivEngage, we expected to have our typical customer be a very busy, young, upwardly mobile professional with very limited time, who would be at work, who would be trying to fit in car shopping between lunch and in between answering emails. It turned out that our first ActivEngage customer was a gentleman who was in his 80s, and his full-time job was taking care of his ailing spouse, who was a little older than he. His Yellow Beetle was finally giving out, and he needed a replacement pre-owned Yellow Beetle because he's well known in his community for driving this Yellow Beetle around. Because his wife required his full-time care, in order for him to leave his house, he had to hire a nurse by the hour to take care of his wife. So it's very, very important to him to make sure that he didn't waste his time. He didn't have time to call. He didn't have time to wait for us to answer the phone because he had to be with his spouse all the time. He didn't have time to send an email and wait for a response back because he wanted to make sure that car was in stock. So he used the chat service. So he was our first lead and our first sale using the chat service. We were able to respond to him immediately, letting him know that the car was in stock, and we were able to hold it for him until he was able to hire a nurse, come out to the dealership and buy the car. The reason we chose ActivEngage was because of the industry experience of the principals. The principals are well known. We felt very comfortable working with them. We felt that they had the expertise to lead our dealership. The fact that ActivEngage had a month-to-month contract with minimal setup fees was also very helpful in making a no-risk decision for our dealership to move forward with them. The reason we chose to have a hosted solution was because we didn't believe that our existing level of sales staffing would allow us to do a great job in responding to the customer. We felt that there were a lot of distractions with email, incoming phone calls, interruptions on the showroom floor. We didn't feel that we would be able to focus enough on that internet customer who was on the chat, and we felt that they deserved our undivided attention. And that's why we chose to go with ActivEngage.